Hello, everyone. So welcome to the Wordplay Festival, 7th edition, and this is kind of our speed round. It's micro talks. So I'd like to introduce the first speaker for micro talks. It's Alfe Clemencio.
All right, let's see here. F5. Hello, everyone. It's glad to be here. And this talk is a quick talk about if you want to make your choices matter. And yeah, let's get started. So, first topic is foreshadow for fairness, because when you're making a game where choices matter, you would want to actually make sure they have a chance to get at least the desired outcome. But they can't make a choice like that unless you give them a little bit of information beforehand. So then, like, let's say you're asked to go to the west wing or the east wing of a house. Well, if you don't know anything about the house, then that's not such a interesting choice. But if you know that on the right wing, someone was making experiments, then your choice has a lot more meaning. And also, and you see this a lot in other video games, like if someone's going to wind up in a boxing game for a punch, you usually see a wind up and you either choose to block or dodge. So that's still kind of a choice. So in a story-based game, it's about comprehension. And what also helps out to make your choices matter is to have meta commentators in your game talk about the choices that you made. Like, oh, this is a good choice, or I know that choice, you wanted to do that, but it turns out it didn't work out so well. And just that little bit of like interplay of like understanding why a choice happened, and also serves as a little bit of a supporting a little bit of a quick tutorial, or helps out the player dynamically. And if they got it right, well, they don't have to say anything. And then what we have also is atomic choices versus composite choices. Now, let's say one of your goals, one of the things that you want the player to do is to help out person A. But the thing is that that's very vague and hard to tell the programmer, go implement that. So what you can do is you could give person A food. That's like a more, a concrete thing, like give a piece of food, give them advice, talk to them. And if you do all of those choices, then that altogether implies that you're helping them out. So, and that's what makes choices a lot more interesting too. Let's see here. Also, one good thing to do for QuickTime events is to make QuickTime event success not always desirable. Because when you always want to succeed at a QuickTime event, then it becomes a game of like, oh, who has the twitchiest clicking skills or button pressing skills. When you actually have to comprehend what's going on in the screen at the time, then it becomes a lot more interesting. It's like, and let me give you a quick example. Let's say that you are having a water gun fight with your best friend, and it's for a lot of money for some reason, right? And you have all these quick time events. It says, oh, you click on your friend, and you see a cool dodge roll or something that you don't have control over. But then in the middle of it, you dropped your water gun, and then all of a sudden you see this alien creature just sort of dive into the water gun, and then you pick it up. Now the quick time event applies again. Now the question is, do you really want to shoot your friend with the water gun that has the alien in it, right? So that's an interesting way how to make comprehension become important in QuickTime events. So, yeah. And so while I went that pretty fast, to review, foreshadowing to make choices matter, meta characters to give more meaning to your choices, having atomic and composite choices, and QTE success equals sometimes bad. And hope you enjoyed it, and may your choices matter.